Having supported hundreds of students every year, I see 3 common mistakes that students make when they apply by themselves. The first and biggest mistake is probably choosing the universities without a specific criteria. So just doing a research on Google and seeing which university comes first and then applying to them. And that's a common mistake because we don't know how many universities and opportunities there are in the UK. I have made that mistake myself. When I started doing research, I was looking at the first university that would come up in the Google search or on UCAS search, and then I started ordering the prospectus and looking at their website, and I was so excited because just the idea of studying abroad excited me. However, then with more research and with more time spent on the website, I really managed to focus to 2 or 3 universities that I really liked, that were just perfect from what I wanted in terms of location, in terms of fees, of accommodation, of the extracurricular activities, study approach and teaching approach. And so when I applied to them, I knew that I was applying to a university that I really wanted to get into. The second mistake is not giving enough attention and not spending enough time preparing the personal statement, so the motivational letter. That's because maybe in your home country, the motivational letter is not compulsory, or it does not really make a big difference to your application, whereas in the UK it's really essential. That's because most of the time the admission teams decide whether to give you a conditional offer or not based on the reference letter and on the motivational letter, so on the personal statement. That's because they don't have the high school diploma yet, or your IELTS or your degree certificate if you're applying to a master. Also, you may not be used to write this type of letter where you need to explain all your experiences, but at the same time you have to look very curious and you need to show why and how the UK university will make a difference in your academic life and future career. So it's important to get a support. Also because from my personal experience, I have never read a personal statement that would have been ready to be sent. There was always a few things that needed to be edited, not only from the English point of view, but also from a structure point of view. And another very common mistake is not asking for support. Whether it is a university advisor, a mentor, or another students who have already applied to a UK university, it is really, really essential to get support. That's because you're making, first of all, a time investment and a money investment in what you're going to study. You want everything to go smoothly and to have the time to focus and concentrate on the requirements and leave the rest of the bureaucratic and paperwork to someone who has experience and has seen many applications. That's also because you cannot resubmit for the same year another application. So once you fail or it's unsuccessful an application, you have to wait for another year. And you don't want that to happen. So in case you need support, if you're starting your application or you have just some question around studying in the UK, feel free to contact me, and you can find my contact details in the description. And if you want to know more about the 5 steps to do to apply to a UK university, you can click on this video.